Good morning. How y'all doing? What's going on? So, last few days, I watched TV One's Uncensored after I watched Unsung, and Jaleel White was on, and he got to talking about Bill Cosby, and he supposedly was a friend, and he threw some shots at him, and I was like, okay. Talk about everything Cosby did for him, etc. And then I said, okay. And then J. Cole did this bars in LA. The LA Leakers was on this freestyling. And the second freestyle, he threw some shade at Bill Cosby. I said, okay. Now, I've said it before and I say it again. Bill Cosby said some things about the black community, which, was a bit much. And you could take it how you want to take it. Not saying that everything he said didn't have merit, but it was a bit strong. Having said that, though, he was very instrumental to the black community and is one of the greatest comedians ever, and entertainers, etc., one of the greatest success stories ever. And I'm going to say this loud and clear. I am never going to I'm not into cancel culture, so you'll never see me say I will not ever watch anything or support anything he has done, because his God-given talent is just that, his God-given talent. And if I respect you enough of like something you did, and and then as a kid growing up back in the day, Fat Album and the Gang was on before Soul Train, and sometimes I watched Bandstand, but Fat Album and the Gang and Soul Train was definitely two mainstays growing up on Saturdays back in the day, and you ain't just gonna tell me to just eliminate that. Now, me and the Cosby Show, I could take a leave because I thought it was a little bit, not saying it couldn't happen, or like a little far-fetched how everything was just goody two-shoes with that, but I respect the fact that he was a dominant fixture on TV, and I loved all the movies him and Sidney Poitier did back in the day, and I still watch them any chance I get. So I always respect what he's done. I always say you never kick nobody when they down, because it could be you, and you never know. And I look at these two individuals, Jaleel White, come on now, you got your own issues with Urkel and everything. You trying to make some kind of comeback. I don't know what it's going to lead to, because, it's kind of like one of them situations where you were just, a kid actor on a successful show, but you've done some bit role movies, some what we call some Q level movies. That means quality way after midnight, but no one is jocking and checking for you like that, So I don't know what your agenda is here. And as for J. Cole, he's one of the best modern day rappers going. But, he gets a tendency to put his foot in his mouth and say stuff about folks. And he can't make up his mind if he wants to be conscious or he wants to be confrontational. I don't know. But I will say this. Don't kick nobody when they down. Because I bet you Cash Money and Bill Cosby was out and they saw him somewhere in public, they'd be grinning and showing more teeth than Pearl drops can give you. More drops than Pearl can put on your teeth. So I'm not even trying to justify what these two turkeys is trying to do by trying to diss Bill Cosby at this juncture, because his case is very complicated and is very suspect, and it seems like a Hollywood agenda to take down another black entertainer. And I'm not justifying what he was alleged to have done and what his past transgressions, because you guys to pay. However, the timing of everything seems mighty odd and suspect, and all things that went down with that. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about J. Cole and Jaleel White being turncoats against Bill Cosby. Interesting. And I always say Black Hollywood, just like in regular part of society, does not watch out and take care of one another. And that's a very troubling situation. But Black Hollywood is real janky about it and real fake. And I ain't stuttered. Please hit the like, the subscribe, or welcome thoughts and comments. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and I do respond, thank you. And like I said before, Black Hollywood ain't to be trusted on one another. There's a reason you see a lot of them run to the plantation and very few speak out, I applaud the ones who actually have a backbone, because a lot of them don't.